And the name of today's presentation is Value-Added Selling. So please join me with a big warm welcome for Paul Riley, Value-Added Selling.
When buyers think their needs are simple and there's nothing unique about it, they're more likely to focus on price. If you can make that buyer aware of the complexity of his or her needs, they become more open to your value-added solution. And so we want to ask questions that will cause that buyer to think bigger. As they think bigger, we're no longer a commodity in their minds. We are now a problem solver, a solution provider, but we must make them aware of their needs and the complexity of those needs. Right? Let's give them a headache before we give them the aspiration. U.S. marijuana growers face a new challenge: low prices. All right? If the people selling weed can't make money, what hope do we have? Am I right? I mean, come on, that product nearly sells itself from what I hear, okay? So anyway, they're dealing with it. Everyone's dealing with price, but our research continues to show that price is not the most important factor. Customers are willing to pay more for value. They expect to pay more for it as well. And in today's program, what we're going to do is share some ideas and insights in how you can go out there and compete on value. So when we look at these two different items here, we've got lettuce and we've got Starbucks. And you consider the fundamental difference between those two items, all right? Starbucks is a nicety, right? The lettuce is a necessity. One is a need, the lettuce, and Starbucks is a want. Here's how this relates to what you experience every single day. People are more price sensitive about the things they have to buy versus the things that they want to buy. And for many of your customers, they're viewing your solution, the products that you're selling and offering, they're viewing it as something they have to buy. And if they have to buy it, naturally they're going to focus more on price. Ask yourself, so what? What does that really mean to the customer? Because that so what question reveals the impact, and impact is what compels that buyer to act. What makes these leaders so great is that they expect more from you. They expect more from you. In some ways, they may even expect more than you think is possible, yet somehow you're able to find a way to reach that expectation. And that's because people will rise or fall to the expectation placed on them. So as an organization, if we are constantly under-promising, that means eventually we're going to live down to that expectation. So we make big promises, and then we deliver. And when we do that continuously, we become the benchmark in the industry.